Konnichiwa, everybody. Konnichiwa. Hello. Happy Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday for me. Happy Monday for everyone back in the West. Konnichiwa. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. That. Okay, I know chat is really far away, but there's a reason for it, because I have photos to share. Hell yeah, thank you so much for re-upping that membership. Thanks to the pug, thank you for re-upping. Welcome back, welcome back. Catch you. Insomnia is the reason I can catch you live since forever. I can tell you how much I appreciate you and your content. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I have pictures, I have photos. Get a lot to share. It's gonna be good, chat. Ooh. As some of you may have guessed, from the thumbnail, Haka and I went to Osaka this past weekend, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Oh my goodness, where do I start? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think the best place to start. Loop, hello, thank you for the 13 months. Okoidi. And Moonshiro, thank you for the gifted membership. Get some hearts and chat to get the membership. Okay, so number one, I want to give a huge shout out to Mana-chan, Chihuahua Mana, and Jen. Thank you for the magenta super chat. Thank you. I want to give a huge shout out for Mana-chan, because Chihuahua Mana is actually the one who managed to get the entire thing started. So chat, do you all remember when I told you guys about how much I really wanted to go visit a certain themed cafe featuring one of my all-time favorite games of like ever, right? Chihuahua Mana managed to snag tickets to the Eve Cafe. So so after we found out, we're like, oh my god, no way. Oh my god. And we started planning on a little trip to Osaka. And while we were there, we were like looking at what else we could do, because just going to Osaka for a cafe seemed a little bit excessive. Like I would love to go there just for like the limited like merch, but like we wanted to find other things to do. So Haka and I decided to take a weekend trip over to Osaka so that we can go to the Eve Cafe and then check out some of the other fun stuff around there too. I believe Haka went over to Universal Studios Japan, the really big amusement park, and I decided to take a entire day just getting lost at Dotonbori, which is like the really big like shopping place, marketplace. I don't know, it's huge. There's a ton of shops and everything too. Poo Poo hello, thank you for the 9 months. Okoidi. So, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Getting lost in Dotonbori was so cool. It was. Okay, here's the thing though. I when we were going there, Chihuahua Mana came with us, and then Baby Bird Mana also came with us. Chihuahua Mana had to go leave early, so it was just me and Haka and Baby Bird Mana. And we were talking about like Dotonbori, and it was like a big Yakuza place, like the video game. It's like apparently it's a really big place in the video game, and like everyone recognizes from the video game, but like I've never played the series, so I didn't know anything. I was like, wow, this is really cool, and I had like no idea any of the significance. So like I was walking around just a complete like tourist, like a straight out, like I had no idea what was going on. I was like, wow, there's a lot of people here, because I've never played the games before. Like it's never been like on my radar of like type of games to play, so like I've never played it. So I had no idea what the significance was. I was just like, wow, pretty lights, big color posters and everything. So yeah, you should play the game series, Yakuza series. I should. I think I saw Bell playing it. I hear there's like a whole bunch of new ones coming out. Like I saw the hype for Infinite Wealth or something. Yeah, I've never played that, but I think I might, just to like get to know it. I don't. It seems like such a big, like a monumental thing to get into, because there are so many games in this series. I'm not sure where to start, and yeah. Like a Dragon 8, Infinite Wealth, Yakuza 0, or Like a Dragon is a good place to start. Yeah, it's a pretty big series. I have been getting a few of like shorts on my YouTube page about like the series, and it's like, what even is the Yakuza series about? And it's just like the most random things. Like in one cutscene, they're like on bicycles and they're like beating each other up with metal pipes and things, and then immediately after that, they're inside some disco's dance studio and having a dance off, like right after being, you know, fighting to the death and about to like kill each other. They're like suddenly best friends and they're having this like super aggressive dancing move going on, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm not sure how they jump from one part to another part, but they're relatable. Yeah, so I've seen bits and pieces of it. I'm like, there's gotta be some kind of a narrative here, but I have no idea for the life of me how to put it all together, in what order. Minchino, think of the soup. Someone took us at the cafe and said he wanted to let you go because it's the happiest you've seen. You were glowing. Yeah, I can't show you too much for like reasons, but I will share a few photos on Twitter, which is where I'm able to share the photos. But yeah, it's everything and nothing. The side stories are pretty wild. I hear it's like one of those like super long games though, so I'm a little bit scared to get started on them. Like I wanna spend time here, just like being in Japan. But at the same time, I haven't streamed as much, so I want to stream more too. Marzax, thank you for the 4 months. Okoidi, Okoidi. Japan Arc, best arc. It's been a lot of fun. It's been so much fun. Unable, thank you for the 5 gifted. Can we get some hearts and chat for the gifted memberships? Thank you. 7 and 8 are huge games. I wonder, like, is it worth starting from the beginning and just going through all of the games in order? Like, I don't know if you need to do something about that. Like, I hear it starts off with one character, Kiryu, and then there's like a side series where it switches over to the other guy who's like got more frizzy hair and looks kind of badass, and then it comes back to Kiryu or something like that. I don't know. I've never played the game before. For the context, start with 0. Said Like a Dragon starts after the mainline games. A lot of people play 0 and then 7 and then play the rest later. Oh. An old friend shows up in newer titles. Several of your senpais have done exactly that. Maybe I'll look into it. I don't know. I'm scared of starting super long games though. 0 to 6 are fighting games. 7 and 8 are turn-based. What? They like changed the style of the gameplay like in mid-series? Oh, that's kind of cool. It took me 10 months to play from 0 to 6 before 7. 10 months! I'm not gonna be here that long. 10 months! Oh my god. Vander, thank you for the 13 bots. Okoidi, currently at work and trying to catch up on bots. Glad you enjoyed Japan. Also, happy time zones, the guys. Happy time zones. Happy time zones. Man, that's like 5 years for you. Yeah, like multiply any time to like play a game by like 3. Because it takes so long. I have 60 and Like a Dragon is still not done. Oh my god. Man. Okay, yeah, I probably could do that. Wait, why is everyone saying you mean in Japan, right? What is that? Wait, why is everyone saying that? Is this a meme? He means in Japan, right? You mean in Japan, right? You mean in Japan, right? Here, you mean in Japan, right? Right? What? I won't be here. Yeah, I'm only here for a couple of months, not 10 months. What's going on? Because you said I'm not gonna be here that long. Yeah, I'm only gonna... Didn't I already say this? Like, I'm only here for like a couple of months. Not that long. What? You won't be here in 10 months? No, I have to fly back, chat. I would love to. There's actually a limit on how long that you can stay here. I think with the regular like a visa is like 90 days. Like you can't stay longer than that. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's not that. It's not that word, chat. Oh my goodness, what? I had to prepare for like Expo next year, chat. What are you talking about? Chat gaslit themselves. No. Yeah. Tempo have been traumatized. Oh no, it's not that. No. But yeah. You can always fly back home for a week to come back. I want to, but at the same time, it's so expensive and like I don't know if I could do 14 hours. Do you know what the worst part about a 14-hour flight? It's really just the sitting. Like, the chairs are not that good. Your butt gets so sore after sitting for 13 hours, 14 hours. It's insane. There's an expo next year? I hope so. I hope so. I don't know if they've been planning for a while, but I'm like, there was one last year, there was one this year, and I'm gonna hope that there's one next year too, because I wanna prepare for that one too. Moon's movie marathon. I saw the Barbie movie. Did I mention this already? I think I did. The very first Zatsu I came back. I watched the Barbie movie and then Joker during the plane ride. That was a big bit of a whiplash. That was quite a bit of a whiplash. Wait. Okay, but wait. This weekend. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share. Okay, wait, let's just show you the pictures. Let's start with the pictures. Okay, ta-da. Look at that. So, this is my first and probably only time on the Shinkansen, like the actual Shinkansen, because the tickets are kind of expensive. The tickets are actually really expensive. They're like 100 USD. Like converted, it gets really pricey very quickly. So it gets really pricey. Because here's the thing, you kind of have to reserve all the seats, like the tickets that you want to get. You kind of have to get the reserved seats, because if you don't, you have to get there super early in order to purchase a non-reserved ticket. And those non-reserved tickets get sold out so fast because they're slightly cheaper than reserved tickets, but they're like first come first serve. So yeah, did you know it's cheaper to fly to Osaka than to Shinkansen to Osaka? We did not know that. Mickey, think of Super Shinkansen. I learned so much. Even the unlimited use JR pass is about 300 now. Yeah, they get really pricey. I had to stand in line to get reserved tickets. It takes forever. We actually had Chihuahua Mane purchase the tickets for us a couple of days before, and oh my gosh, Chihuahua Mane came in clutch so many times throughout the entire time. It was amazing. But yeah, so we got to check out the Shinkansen. It was so much fun. Also, before we left for the Shinkansen, in the station there was Eki Bento, which is like the train bento. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it here. Oh yeah, look. This is the top. It's the nose of the Shinkansen. If you notice any blurred parts of the photos, that's because we had to go blur to make sure like safety and all that stuff. So like there's a reason why the nose is all blurry. It's intentional. It's not the camera just being like wonk. But yeah, it's long nose. It's like one of those borzoi puppers. The ones with the long puppy noses. Yeah, it's like that. Boop the snoot. It's really cute. Oh. It reminded me of one of those, but it's like really long, really long. Yeah. So we got to finally like actually get in there and ride it. And fun fact, the station, because the train itself is super long, the station itself was also super long, and the tickets that we had gotten were at the very end, at the tip. So that's why I had this photo here of the front of the train, because we arrived at the station near the back, and we had to make the like trek. It was a hike all the way to the front just to try to find the right car that we were supposed to be sitting in, because we had reserved seats. Oh my gosh, it was a long walk. Okay, wait, unrelated, actually kind of related. Can I say one thing? The one thing I don't like as a pet peeve here, in my time in Japan, has been the temperature. It's the temperature. I don't like the temperature. I have like 2 jackets right now, 2 light jackets, and I like kind of stack them on top of each other when it gets cold, but there's such a whiplash because outside it's freezing cold, right? There's a lot of wind and it's really cold, right? But the moment you step inside any building, any establishment, they are cranking up the heater. It's so hot inside, you know? So I have this like insane kind of like back and forth whiplash. Like whenever I go inside a shop, I have like a timer, right? I can only be inside a shop for about 3 minutes before I start to sweat. And here's the thing. If you sweat, it gets worse because when you go back outside, your sweat makes you even colder, right? So that like massive whiplash back and forth between like really cold and windy outside to like blisteringly hot on the inside, that's what I don't like. It's just like, I was there this summer, had a thermal shirt and a hoodie. Yeah, I hate it in the summer when it's in the reverse. Exactly. It's such like a, in the summer, it's like super humid and hot outside. So you try to like, also like the sun burns, right? So you want to wear like long sleeve clothes to like avoid getting sunburned because you will fry outside, you know? But then like the moment you enter into any shop, it's like so cold and you start freezing because, you know, you've been outside, it's humid, your clothes are a little bit sticky and damp and you're sweating a bit, right? And then it just freezes you because that cold just pierces through the damp clothing. Oh man. That's like the one thing I don't like. It's just like the temperature. Like pick a temperature, please. Summer feels like walking into a sauna. It really does. Yeah. It's insane. But yeah, so this was the Shinkansen that we were able to go for. It was a lot of fun. Foggy, hello. Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you for re-upping the membership. And this is a photo that I took of the Shinkansen like landing at the station. It is fast. It is like zoom. It's like super fast. It is insane. Like this was like, do you see how clear the photo is? In the railing, right? This is like bright lighting. Like the camera had plenty of light to catch the photo, but even then, the train itself was just zooming. It was so fast. It was super fast. Yeah. Do you know the exact speed it goes? No, I didn't look it up. Do you ever want to touch it when it zoomed by? I had the intrusive thoughts, but I decided not to because I like my fingers. How bad would motion sickness be when one of those? I actually felt none of the train, like the movement. I felt none of it except for like a couple of turns. Aside from that, it was smooth. It was so smooth. So yeah, there's a couple places where it like turns, or like when you had to slow down a little bit, like in tunnels. Beyond that, no, it was a very smooth ride. Yeah. All right, so like that's how like it's like zoom. All right, and inside, or at the station, we got Eki Bento, which is like the train, like the bento for trains, and because I'm a little child, I went and got the Shinkansen shaped bento box. It was really tasty. Let me show you what was inside it. Look at that. It was like a little baby, like kids meal. Like it was it had like 2 onigiri pieces in it, and then some sausage, and then some like fried chicken. Yeah, look at that. Here, I'll zoom it so I can show you. God, look at all those reflections that had to be blurred out. Did you keep the bento box? I did. I have it with me. I brought it with me because I thought it was really cute and I want to use it to make some bentos. But yeah, no dessert. It's the little puff pastry down there at the nose. That's what the dessert was. Yeah, it was like a small like shoe cream puff. Yeah, it was really tasty. Was it good? I would say it was pretty good. I bought it more to like learn how to make bentos and how to put it all together than like the actual taste itself. It was a little pricey, I'm gonna be honest, but I think most of the price was because the bento box afterwards is reusable. You can like the box itself is a novelty. So yeah, it contains a tempura. Yeah, it's really cute. I want to learn like how to cut those like little the green leaf shapes, and like how to plate a bento. I don't know. It's really fun. There's also like a small little bottle of soy sauce that was underneath it that I used to like squirt on top of everything. But yeah, is the plastic sturdy? It's okay. It's not the best. It definitely feels kind of flimsy, but for the novelty it is, I think it's good. Funny Sunday, thank you for re-upping the membership. Upgrady. Looks delicious in the box. Is cute. It is. It's really cute. And me, thank you for the 11 months. Upgrady. Put us in Japan is the most anticipated one, so happy your dreams get true. Yeah, I had so much fun with it. It's so good. It's so good. You ever do a hand cam bento stream someday? I want to. I need to figure out how to do it with my 3D. Getting everything set up for that is surprisingly more of a challenge than I thought it was going to be. It's not as easy as I thought it was. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that properly. But yes, at some point I really do want to try it. Like the stores, they have little seaweed cutters like Daisuke sells sometimes, and they have rice shapers too. Oh, I want to get some. I'm like scared about getting too much of that stuff because I have to either bring it with me or just dump it all onto Chihuahua Man. But I should look into getting some of those. It sounds like you have to do a lot of prep. Yeah. Was there a Hello Kitty one? I think so. Maybe. I'm sure there are. I didn't see one when I was there. Karaben? Character bento? If I find one that's really cute, yes. What kind of onigiri was that? I think it was tuna? I think? I'm not sure. I'm actually, I don't know. I was actually, this was like really early in the morning and I was kind of hungry, so I just kind of ate it. Could you ship it back or is it too expensive? It would be cheaper for me to just buy it. Excuse me. It would be cheaper for me to just buy a new set back in the Lyceum than it is to like ship this over, sadly. But yeah, you have a lot more room without bringing the entire Xbox though. I do, but there's also other merch. There's other merch that I have to get. So I'm trying my best to like keep the how would I say this? Like the box, like the space, I guess. To like keep it open, keep it clear. I don't know. I haven't been here for that long anyway. Oni Kojima, hello. That's the Type E7 bento box, target for child. I know, but it was. I know it's for children, but it was cute, so I bought it. Thank you for the super. It was cute, okay? I have a soft spot for cute things. And Fen Wolf, thank you for the 13. Upgrade. Thank you for the membership. It was adorable. Alright, chat. If I could, though, there was like more. That was adorable stuff too. Alright, let's see. More pictures. So this is kind of what the outside looked like. We had very bad luck in that the timing of our trip was when it was super overcast. Personally for me, I love overcast weather, but it also makes it very difficult to see far off into the distance. So every single photo will look like this. There was never a moment where we had blue skies. It was always gray or overcast. So yeah. Oh, it was so pretty. It really was pretty though. We didn't have like proper rain. It was almost always like drizzle. And I wanted there to be rain. We actually bought like multiple pairs of umbrellas because we anticipated it to be rain, and then it just never happened. The Silent Hill render distance. It was so nice though. Oh my gosh. But yeah, sadly, most of the trip, like these are only some of the very few photos that we have for like from the window of the Shinkansen, because the majority of it was actually walled off. It was only like in these like rural areas where you could see outside into like the countryside, but like the moment you entered anywhere near towns or cities, they had big walls that blocked off your view, so you really couldn't see much. But yeah, it was so fast. It was like zoom zoom. I miss going somewhere with so much nature. I want to go check out these places, but these places also scare me a little bit because the further out from the cities you go, the less English there is, so you kind of have to rely very heavily on being able to translate. Yeah, they are super loud. Can't see anything in the cities, which is a shame. Countryside was gorgeous though. Yeah, it does make sense that they have walls to prevent the noise, but it kind of blocks out a lot of what you see. So like majority of the time it was just gray skies and then like a big like gray box square on the bottom half. Were you okay? The inside of the Shinkansen is actually very quiet. It is so quiet. I don't know what they do. Like the shock absorbers is really nice. There's like very little rocking. There's almost no shaking, and the inside, each of the rooms, very quiet. You could barely hear anything outside. Were the seats spacious? Yeah, they were pretty big. They were like generous seats, I would say. I think they were like, I think I'm a little bit spoiled already because in my mind I was like, oh, they're like regular seats, but now that I think about it, they were probably wider than the seats that you get back in Alessio. Sounds like you could sleep nicely on it. I think Haka just knocked out both times, there and back. He just like sat down and then he ate his Enki Bento, and then after he put it away, he just like knocked out. There's something about the weather, the coolness of the air outside, the nice breeze, like the overcast, and like the gentle sway, I guess, of the train. Yeah, he slept for pretty much the entire ride. 2 hours? Yeah, I think it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours from Tokyo to Osaka. So he was knocked out for a majority of it. Oh man, I guess I have a sleep Shinkansen for Izumo. Oh, I want to go check out some of the other ones too, but they're so expensive. I wish I could go take the Shinkansen just all over Japan, but like it would be a little bit prohibitive because it's like $100 one way and then $100 the other way. So we made this one trip. This might be the only one trip that we do, and then we tried to make it worth. Maybe in the future, but yeah, I think it'll be easier to fly, or like cheaper to fly next time. That's an expensive nap. Yeah, it is. But it was a fun experience. It was really fun. All right, more pictures. I tried to catch this picture of the Tori Gate, but it zoomed by and I could only get the half of it as it was flying by. That's how fast it was going. Like by the time I had recognized it, pulled my phone out and snapped a picture of it, it was already like leaving our view. So like that's how fast it was going. We could only catch half of it. But no, it was like fast. It was so fast. I don't know how to explain it. It was like zoom. All right. And then we had made it to Shin-Osaka Station. We took a picture of this to be like, we are here. This is where we were. Yeah. And then this is one of my favorite things that I saw there. They had the Shinkansen coffee, which is like a really cool, very specific coffee maker. All right, so you have like the hot coffees and like the iced coffees on the side. So iced coffee is blue and then hot coffee is red. But like, do you see all the options that you have? They have like no sugar, a little sugar, creamer, no sugar, creamer with a little sugar, creamer with a lot of sugar. And like, you had so many options to customize your Shinkansen coffee. I didn't get one because we had just arrived and we were like about to die because like we felt like gross and sticky and we wanted to find our apartment soon. But yeah, it was so much fun. Also, fun fact, if you go there, the vending machine, you see the monitor in the middle of it? The monitor actually shows you the coffee being made. It has a camera. It has multiple cameras on the inside. So you can see the cup dropping into like the conveyor belt and then moving along. Like they grind the coffee for you and it shows you a little camera, like a little video of the coffee beans being ground up inside the machine. And then it gets pressed and then it gets poured into a cup of coffee and then you see everything being added. You have the whole assembly line. You can see it. It's so cute. It is so cute. In Japan, we must buy Shinkansen very solid ice cream. Oh, I saw the ice cream machines, but I didn't buy them because I wasn't really in the mood for ice cream. But this coffee was so cute. It was so good. Why can't we have vending machines like that? Same. But no, it was so much fun. And just like sitting there, just watching it happen was like mesmerizing too. Yeah. All right, more photos. I have a ton of photos I need to show. So here's a photo of the inside of the Shin-Osaka Station. Also, as a warning, almost every single photo that I show will be like very high and angled up. Like you'll never, like you won't see people because I had the option of either cropping or blurring everyone's photo. So it looks kind of like a nightmare where you can't really tell people's faces. Otherwise, it's like a very high angle photo that looks upwards. But yeah, we went to the Shin-Osaka Station. It was really cool. It was really clean. It tripped me out because in Tokyo, like they stand on the opposite side of the escalators when you are standing on them. So that tripped me out a little bit. But like, because I had just gotten used to how things work here in Tokyo. So like going to Osaka, it's like, whoa, why are they on the other side? It's weird. It's flipped around. I have questions about the stations. Are they confusing? Not in my experience, because I think they put the signs in very easy to read places. Like all of the stations are kind of square, like they're grid shapes. So if you see a sign that says like, oh, exit 8 directly ahead, you just literally have to go straight ahead, because they build them on grids. So you just walk straight. And then, you know, you turn a 45-degree angle when the sign says 45-degree angle. But otherwise, it's like, it's pretty easy to get around in my experience. Sound waves. Fooled by researching every farm in Japan to find a match, studying the trade passenger list, your vague description of the weather, I could determine exactly who you were. Yes, I am Shinri. I think Haka and I stood out because it's kind of obvious to see like a guy wearing a bright orange jacket and like a purple bird. Soundwave, thank you for the super. Thank you. Yeah, that's why my camera is so high up, because I had to like lift my phone above everyone's heads to take a picture. Yeah, sounds so simple in comparison to an airport. Actually, a bit less anxiety now. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to follow the signs. Like the signs, like it'll tell you like turn 45-degree angle, or like if you're like walking away from it, they'll have like a U-turn sign that tells you exactly where you need to go. It's very easy to follow this. Like the I think convention is yellow signs are reserved for exits. So if you want to exit, just look for any sign that is printed in yellow text, or sorry, not text, yellow background with black text. That's how all the exits are. And then lines or the platforms themselves have a different color that you can follow. Like the local toei lines all have like a circle, like a circle with a letter that tell you which, like the Marunouchi line has an M on it, and like the Dead End Toshi has a D on it. Like they all have little letters that you can follow that make it very easy. And then the JR line system are squares instead of circles, and they all have the J in front of them, so like the JS, JR, JY, and you can tell which lines they are. They make it super easy. It looks very complicated at first, but like after 2-3 days, I think it'll get pretty easy to follow. Also, almost all the loops are circles. Like they have 2 lines, one goes clockwise and the other one goes counterclockwise. So if you go too far on one station, you can just hop onto the other side of the platform and then go the other way to loop backwards to the station that you missed. So it's very easy to move around. Yeah. All right, more photos. Here it is, chat. Here it is. The very first thing that we did when we landed in Osaka is we went to the Eat Cafe. Now I can't show you too much of these. Instead, I had to tweet these out. So let me show you. Twitter. Where is it? This is Twitter. Okay, post. There we go. All right, I had it ready to go. I can't show you too much of this, so we're gonna have to skip that picture right there. But I sent out a tweet with some more other photos. But we went to the Eat Cafe. It was so cute. Oh my god. I can't show too many photos of the Eat because it's like a separate IP. So I have it tweeted out. So if you go check out the Twitter photo or Twitter, if you go check out my Twitter right now, I have posted a couple of photos of the Eat Cafe, and it's so cute. Oh my god. It's so cute. The food was surprisingly good. I will say this was a pumpkin cheese thing. I forget what it's called. But it was Mary's dish because my favorite character in Eve is Mary. I can't tell you why Mary is my favorite character because it's a spoiler for the game, but if you know, you know. But oh my gosh, it was so cute. It was so cute. A gratin? Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah, it was like a creamy cheese, and the cheese was kind of caramelized at the top of it. It was so good. It was so good. Her expression, right? Her expression. Oh my god. Of all the characters, I'm so happy that Mary looks the happiest. Because she deserves to be happy. Man, it's so good. It was so good. Also, I think I have like the drink here. Yeah, there's the drink. So it was like Mary had the one hot tea. You can see the shadow of Gary's drink. I think Haka got Gary's drink. It was like an iced blueberry tea. Is it a permanent cafe? No, it's a pop-up cafe. So it's only there for a limited amount of time before it goes away. Is it called gratin or gratin? I have no idea. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know it was tasty. But yeah, so this was the meal. It was surprisingly good. I had expected it to be kind of like mid because like as the meme goes, like a lot of these places usually just end up just being for show or for looks as opposed to taste. But no, I was pleasantly surprised how nice it was. It was really tasty. Yeah, it was so good. Oh my god. But the entire store was like Eve themed. They had like a huge banner with Eve, Mary, and Gary on there. And it had a whole bunch of like different merch of the brand. Oh my god. I went and I got all of this acrylic standees. They were sold out of the little keychain merch that I wanted to get because there was this really cute one with Mary on it. But they were sold out. I couldn't get it. I was so sad. So I ended up opting for the acrylic stands, and I have them all set up right now on my desk. I can't show them to you because it's another IP, but it's really cute. They're just like up there. What series? Ebe, the game, IB. It's an old RPG Maker game that came out in 2012, And for me, it was like the start of me falling in love with RPG Maker horror games and just horror games in general. So it has a very, very soft spot, like a very warm spot in my heart. But no, it's fine. The merch was great. They also had these little cards. You can see one of them on the Twitter. They were like the transparent plastic cards, so that you can hold up the card and like take a picture of the thing behind it. And here's a fun thing. If you take a look at the table that Mary has in front of her, she has the same dish. She has the same dish. The little pumpkin cheese gratin and the hot tea. She also has like a little cake too that I didn't get, but like you can see on her table on the card, she has the same meal. It was really cute. All of the characters had their own themed meals on their little cards. Like was like listed on the table. It was so cute. Did you get any merch? Yeah, I got acrylic stands. There was this one stand that I wanted to get. It was like Mary holding up a tray and had like a drink on top of it that was like about to splash down, but I couldn't find that one, sadly. Hey Haka, how's it going? Weird logarithm. Thank you so much for joining the collective. Welcome. Our unit name is Surf and Turf. Hope you have a nice stream. Surf and Turf? All right. In my head, Surf and Turf is like beef and lobster, but like, I guess I'll take it. I'll take it. Surf and Turf. Yeah, I think like isn't Surf and Turf like a dish of beef and lobster? I think it was like really expensive. Air and sea. Oh. All right. Hope you have a good stream, Haka. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, I think of beef and shrimp. Yeah, beef and shrimp too. Beef and shrimp. Yeah. Oh man, this is so good though. This is so good. I'm so happy because you can't find like official Eat merch anywhere. Oh man, I was so happy I got the merch. I have them like all set up and I have like a whole bunch. Oh, and here like they get you cards, like little postcards of the characters. I'm really happy that the artwork for Mary is just so happy because like Eve is like Eve, you know, she's kind of like stoic, she doesn't really have expressions, right? And then Gary's just kind of like gentle, soft smiling over to the side, but then you have Mary who's like super happy, super excited about everything. And like, must protect Mary. Yeah. Surf and Turf is cute, threatening Hakito and Rikoto, kind of perfect though. Oh, I can see that. Thank you for the super arcade. Thank you. I can see that. Threatening the Hakito and Funiko. Aww. Mary deserves the happiness. Yeah. 100%. 100%. I'm so happy. Also, again, a big shout out to Chihuahua Manid for putting all this together, because without her, she wouldn't, or like we would not have been able to get a chance to go visit the Eat Cafe. Man. I also wanted to get like a whole bunch, like I wanted to get like one of everything at the shop, but like they did the blind bag thing where they had like little buttons and everything. I have some pictures of it on Twitter now, but they did the blind bag thing where like the merch was inside a bag that you couldn't see, and because you couldn't see it, I wasn't sure like how many pieces I would need to get in order to get the full set, and I was kind of like, I don't want to spend that much money on it because the acrylics are already pretty pricey for themselves. Oh, thank you for the 10 gifted. I'm sorry I cannot read the name, but thank you. Get some hearts to check for the gifted memberships. Thank you. Chihuahua Menace has VIP. Yeah. Absolutely. It was so much fun. Man. It was so cute. The entire place was really adorable. And I saw, like, I couldn't take a picture of any of the people there, but Like it was really cute because I saw a couple of people like there was okay. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? Because I couldn't take a photo of this, right? Because you know it's other people, right? But there was a couple. There was a couple. Like the guy was dressed up in cosplay and looked like Gary, and then and the girl was dressed up as Eve, and they were cosplaying the characters when they went over to the cafe, and it was really cute. And like they had like the little highlights in the hair that made it look like the darker, like the seaweed that Gary has, like the seaweed hair. It was really cute. Like it was a moment. It was like an event for some of these people, you know, full on cosplay, like even the tattered jacket and everything. Oh my god, it was so cute. I wanted to take a picture, but it was like like it's not like a convention or anything. Like you can't go to someone and be like, oh, I love your cosplay, mind if I take a picture, right? You can't do that because it was a cafe and they were just like enjoying their time and eating food, right? But it was kind of like my heart, it's so cute. But no, it was so much fun. Man, I'm so happy that I was able to go because like for the last year or so, I have been on Twitter staring at all of these cafes, all these little pop-ups that are showing up. It's like, I really want to go. I want to go. They must have wondered what kind of cosplay you and Haka were doing. Yeah. Oh, man. I was so happy. I was so happy. The food was also really good. I wanted to try them all, but they wouldn't let us. You could only order like one food, one dessert, and up to 3 drinks. So you weren't able to be like, I want to sample one of everything. And like, that's the one thing that I'm just like, because they all looked really good. Okay, they all looked really tasty, but I'm like, okay, you could only pick only one like food item on the menu. And I was just like, which one do I pick? Which one do I pick? And I went with Mary's because Mary's my favorite character. But like Ebe and Gary also had their own meals and they also looked really good. Man. What were the desserts? There was cake. I think Gary's cake was blueberry cheesecake. So it was like a nice little cheesecake with like blueberry sauce and jam on top with like fresh blueberries. Mary's was, it looked like a carrot cake. But I couldn't try it. I didn't try it because I didn't order it. But it looked really cute. And I think Eve's was a pie? I forget. I have a picture of the menu. Wait, where's the menu? I can't show it on stream, but I can take a look at it just to like refresh myself. Wait, where's my phone? I'll take a photo of my phone. Where's my phone? Where is my phone actually? I have no idea where it went. Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Wait, I had to pull this up. I had to refresh my memory of the meal. Oh my god. Oh, it looked so good. It looked so good. It was so good. Okay, let's see. Wait, oh my goodness, I have so many photos. Okay, so for Eve's meal, it was like a salad. It was like a salad with some avocados. Tea time. Thank you for the soup. Makes me so to hear you so excited. I'm also happy to cuddle my Puniko while seeing you. Hope yours keep doing amazing things, Shinri. Thank you. I hope you are enjoying Puniko. I hope you're enjoying Puniko. Thank you for the soup. Eve's dessert was a strawberry parfait cake in like a really cute little cup. It's like a little bit of cake, a couple of strawberries and some whipped cream. Gary's food item was pasta with what looks like red cabbage and like cherry tomatoes. And the dessert was cheesecake with blueberries on top. And then Mary's was the pumpkin gratin with a carrot cake and some peaches. Yeah. And they also had some drinks too. The one that I got here was Mary's tea. It was, I don't know what tea it was. It was tasty, but it was really tasty. Gary's was a blueberry, not like a smoothie. It was like a blueberry tea, iced tea. And then Eve's was it looks like a strawberry tea. It was red. It has like a little bit of blueberry on it. And then they had a combo drink, which is like sparkling water, and it had 3 colored syrup. So you had the blue, red, and yellow syrup for all 3 of the characters. Ah, yes, red flavor, yeah. And and they also had the character art lattes, where they would have a little latte, and then they would put the foam on top, and then on top of the foam, they would print the picture of each of the characters. And I wanted to get one of those, but then like I felt bad about like ruining the artwork, so I couldn't bring myself to get it. Oh, thank you for the super. Love the way you laugh and all the things that you share with us. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I still cannot read the name. I'm really bad at reading the characters, but thank you so much. Thank you for the magenta super. Yeah. Wait, do I have any more photos? I do, I think. Oh, yeah, it's the banner. It's the banner. I can't show this on screen for too long, but look. Oh, it's Hey. Thank you, Hey. Good. Thank you. But like, yeah, it was really cute. It was really cute. Okay, we can't show that for too long. But it was adorable. I took a lot more photos and I have them on Twitter. Please do check it out. I understand the mood of not wanting to destroy the work. Right? It's just sitting there. It's like, I have to drink this. But at the same time, it looks too pretty. It looks so pretty. I don't want to drink it, you know? All right. Now, these are just random photos from Osaka because I don't know why, but like I had this thing where I just want to get lost down alleyways and streets and take pictures of things. So like the next couple of pictures will be just like random streets around Osaka. But like, look, I found this like crazy place here that has like boats. I don't know what it was. I think it was like a boat maintenance area. But like you would go and like there was a boat there just kind of like dilapidated. It was like falling apart. Yeah. And like, I don't know, there's something about like the corrugated metal sheets and just how they're rusted and everything. I don't know. It's just kind of like, wow, this is an aesthetic. I really like it. Yeah. Oh, and at the hotel, Haka gave me one of these. Chocolate? I think it was a chocolate thing. Oh, white pen. Good luck with your interview. Good luck. Hope it goes well. This was like a little bird. It looked like a peep, but it was like a pastry and it had like chocolate on the inside of it. But I thought the eyes were painted, but they weren't. They were just poked out. So it looked like a bird with its eyes gouged out. So it kind of looked scary up close, but from a distance, it was really cute. It was kind of tasty. Yeah. I think Haka mentioned this, but like after we had the train ride over, we went to the Eat Cafe, and then after the Eat Cafe, we just went home and then just crashed. We just like passed out. Like I didn't even get a chance to like undress and like shower or anything. I just like in my like full outfit, just like lay down on top of the blankets and then just knocked out instantly because of how exhausted I was. But yeah, so like while Haka was napping, I got up a bit earlier and decided to wander around the area. And like, this is the kind of stuff that I saw. It was like really cool. I don't know, like Osaka has a completely different feel than Tokyo because like the sidewalks are wider. There's more places to like walk around with. It's so nice. It was really cool. And like you get these kind of images here that are like way more, I don't know, like rural? Like, yeah, it's like a small town feel, exactly. Like, this is the kind of vibes you get, right? So not like huge, tall skyscrapers with like super modern buildings and everything. It just kind of looked like this. And I was like, whoa, it's really nice. And because like everything was overcast, the entire thing, it had this like really nice feeling about it, you know? The Silent Hill 2 render distance kind of thing. They say Osaka has an older feel to me and I like it. Yeah, it really does. It really does. And then like, I saw things like this where it's like, wow. Because like scenes like this remind me of my childhood. Like my, like long ago in my like super old childhood. Like this is the kind of stuff that we would have, you know, back at like my grandparents' place. This is the kind of stuff, right? Yeah, like the various buckets of plants that are in like various stages of alive and or dead and or barely clinging on to life. And then you have like all the like the little cobblestone, like the rock or the patterned cobblestone. What are they called? Blocks? Pattern blocks? Cinder blocks? Road blocks? I forget. But that kind of stuff. And like, look at how rusted and old the plastic is. Like this was my childhood, you know? Like the homes that I saw, bricks. Yeah, that's the word, bricks. Yes. Bricks. But like this is the kind of stuff that I lived in my childhood, you know, like the rusted refrigerator machine on the side, and like the old like plastic that's like weathered and turning white because it's like sun bleached and everything, and like the little child's like water gun. Like this is the kind of stuff that I enjoyed in my childhood. And I was walking through, I'm like, wow, this is so similar to like my vibes, you know, like this is what I grew up with, you know. Oh man, the awning is completely gone. Like the walls are completely weathered. It used to be super pretty, vibrant and bright, but now it's kind of like run down. Like this is what I grew up with, you know. So it was really nostalgic for me just to like wander around and see all of this kind of stuff. Just I took so many pictures of it. Missing is a dying tree that was a present 2 years prior from a family friend. Koiwei, hello, thank you for the 1 month. So happy my sister introduced me to you. I've been going through a lot lately, and you being you is very inspiring. Motivation to keep grinding. Let's go. I hope things get better and continue to improve for you, Koiwei. Thank you so much for re-upping the membership. Upgrady. Went to Osaka for my honeymoon and absolutely fell in love with it more than Tokyo. I'm planning my trip back. Oh, ooh, I hope you have a good time back. Hope you have a good time. Yeah. Hope you get. Did you get Nihongo Joe sued by a ghost there? No. I had wanted to find one, but I couldn't really find anything that was spooky. Oh, let's see. That night, Chihuahua Man had to leave back. So it was me, Baby Bermane, and Haka. And we were wandering around Dotonbori at night. And I took this photo here because you see that building right there? That building was so tall and the lights were so bright that you can see the shadow of the building up against the sky. That like black bar that you see there is the shadow from the building itself blocking the lights. Like that was so cool. That was so cool. Like I have no idea what that building was. I think it was like a fitness building because it kept talking about hips and like working out. So yeah, but it was so cool. And then like the entire sky was overcast, so that's gray. It was amazing. I loved it. Overcast weather is like my favorite weather. I love it so much. Looks like a PS2 render, right? It kind of does. The building was all about hips, nothing but hips. And then, so this is where like I had to start taking pictures and like blur people's faces out. So if you see like the hordes of blurry faced people, it's not a nightmare. It's just I have to blur people's faces for like their like safety. So yeah. So we went down all these like little alleyways and all the streets, and I have to say, like, there's so much character, there's so much personality. Chat, like, do you see the lights? Hang on, let's zoom in. Do you see the lights right there, like the light stands? Look how cute they are. There's so much personality to that. Like, look at that. It's just all the way down. It's so cute. Oh my god. And the big octopus, yeah, for the takoyakis. It was so cool. It was so cool. Man. Yeah, I couldn't really take too many pictures of like the other establishments of the other like shops and everything because I didn't want to make them too like focused, right? So I had to like take them like slightly off to the side. But man, it was so much fun. And at the nighttime, like all these lights are going on and there's just so much to see. Oh my god. Also, I think during the weekend, it was like this week, last week and this week is like spring break for a lot of universities. So every single shop that we try to go to was completely packed. There was like a line extending for like hours. We actually got to one place and we stood in line for about 30 minutes. And then as we stood there, one of the waitresses came out and was like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't actually accept you guys because we are like completely full. Like the amount of time it would take to cook food and serve for the people in front of us, like they would be closed. So they had to like cut off a certain number of people who could even wait in line because of how many there were. Oh my god. It was so much fun though. Eventually we found like other places. Like this is like inside the Dotonbori like big mall area. I don't know what's going on, but they had like this mascot thing. So like you can see it over there in the distance, like that mascot hanging in the banner. I kept seeing this one mascot that looked like the biblically accurate angel type of thing, like a ring, like a red mochi donut with eyeballs. And it looked kind of creepy. I don't know what it was, but it kept saying like 2025 Expo. And I was like, what the heck is that? I'm not sure if I have a photo of it. Maybe it'll show up. But yeah, it was weird. But there were tons of people here. There were so many, so many people. Also, we finally managed to find a single restaurant that would allow us to sit down that weren't like completely packed. And we finally got the takoyaki. It's called Myaku Myaku? Myaku Myaku. Myaku Myaku-sama? What? It looks really creepy. I don't know. It's cute, but also kind of creepy. Myaku Myaku? I'll have to go research them a bit more then. But yeah, we finally got the takoyaki, and I'm gonna be honest, they like go heavy on the bonito flakes. The entire bowl was dancing because of all the bonito flakes. Oh my god, it was so good now. It was so good. I saw Haka, like, they served it fresh, and then I saw Haka eat it, and I was like, do you want to let it cool down? But no, he just like dug right into it, and it was like steaming hot, you know? Word of advice, if you eat takoyaki, it's okay to let it cool. It's okay to let it cool. Just let it chill for a little bit. The inside, the batter is still really, really hot. Okay, so don't burn your mouth. I did that the other night. Takoyaki tongue no. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. It's like calamari. It's not like fried. It's like just a regular chunk of octopus inside like a savory pancake is like the best way I can describe it. But yeah, it's so good. You should be eating them whole and doing the kind of noises, right? Like you're trying to like cool down the takoyaki. No, it's okay to eat them. It's okay to cool them down a little bit, you know? Cosmic Phantasm, Mokwedi, thank you for the 6 months. I'm so glad you enjoyed your trip. Things enjoyed to hear you. How so happy. Yeah, it was a ton of fun. It was so much fun. Is it made on a grill? This one we found inside a shop, and we didn't get to see them make it on their on own. But I do have some pictures of people making it, like in the actual takoyaki like trays, the ones with the little circle dips in them. Like I do have a couple of photos of that. Yeah. Hip hip right, thank you. No way, we weld their mouths shut like men. No, because if you eat hot foods too quickly, you burn your tongue, and then if you burn your tongue, you numb your ability to taste, and then you can't taste the delicious takoyaki for like a couple of minutes afterwards until it cools down. So no, you have to take it cool so that you can enjoy and savor the flavors. But yeah, thank you for the soup. And then there were 6 of those, so it was me, Haka, and Baby Bermane, and then we got these. I like took this super close up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Oh my god. It was so good. It was so tasty. Look at the texture. Like perfectly brown all around the little takoyaki. Oh my god. And here's the thing. They did not skimp out on the octopus. They had a huge chunk of octopus. It was like massive. I'm talking about the size of like my thumb. Like they were very generous. It was so good. Proper takoyaki, yeah. And then of course, you cannot go to Osaka without trying their okonomiyaki. It again, they go very heavy on the bonito flakes. This picture is mostly bonito flakes. But there, I promise you, there was delicious okonomiyaki underneath all the bonito flakes. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. I only see bonito flakes and mayo. Yeah, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Heavily salted fish. Thank you for the 12 months. Thank you for the 1 year. Glad you enjoyed the trip. Also, yay for 1 year. Let's go. Thank you so much for re-upping your membership. Oh my god. It was so good. Also, I don't have a video because Haka and Baby Mermana were chatting as I was trying to record. But like the video that I have is like all the bonito flakes that you see there. The entire thing was like squirming and wiggling and dancing because of the heat. Oh, it was so cool. Like it was so good. Oops, all bonito flakes, right? Mickey, thank you for the super. Thank you. It was so good, chat. It was so good. They had this deluxe okonomiyaki, which had like octopus, it had shrimp, it had a little bit of beef. I think it was some beef, and just like everything inside it. And there was like a whole bunch of like green onions or scallions in there. Oh, it was so good. It was so savory. Man, I want to eat more. But like, I'm gonna be honest, one of these, just one, was so filling. Like you ate it and it just sat in your stomach because it was so dense. It was so good though. I like okonomiyaki garnish for my bonito. Just like a small little helping of the okonomiyaki and a whole bowl full of bonito flakes. It was so good. It was so good. And then after we had finished eating, it was pretty dark. You can see like the sky there in the corner. It was kind of dark. So we took some more photos of the area as we were leaving. This kind of stuff was so cool. Like, I don't know, something about these alleyways. Very tiny alleyways. Like my favorite thing about these alleyways is actually like the telephone poles and the power lines that are above you. They look really precarious and dangerous. It looks super messy, but it's what I grew up with. So like for me, this is like super nostalgic, you know? It was so nice. So much character, yeah. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Oh, here's a fun thing. At one of the stations, we saw these we saw these posters, and for some reason, all of the eyes were gouged out. Like, all of their eyes were gouged out. I mean, all of them. Like, every single one of the posters had their eyes gouged out, and I had no idea what it was going on. Like, I don't know. Like, does anyone who was like Osaka like natives, can they explain to me why all of these posters had their eyes gouged out? It's the anomaly, turn back. It's like exit 8, right? I don't know. I was walking, right? And here's the thing, no one seemed to notice because they were just walking past it and they were just staring at it like, yeah, checks out, right? But I'm like, wait, something seems wrong here. Like, why do all these posters have their eyes taken out, you know? It's an anomaly, quick turn around. They look so uniformly cut. No, they were like you see that? Like it looks like someone took like a ring cutter and then just like circled around the eyes. Like the eyelashes are still there, you know? Like it's not like, I don't know. Morex, thank you for the 1 year. Thank you for the 12 months. Upgrade. If you even notice my 1 year badge, thank you so much, Jimmy, and the quiz for making this past year lovely. So glad to have you. So glad that you're having so much fun in Japan. It's nice to hear you're so happy. Thank you. Thank you so much for re-upping the membership. Upgrade. Only you can find the anomaly. Yeah, it's just the eyes. I don't know why. There's something about it. There's something about the eyes, and I have no idea what's going on with it. But every single one of these posters had their eyes taken out, and I was like, what? What's happening? I wonder if it's a statement of some sort. I don't know. Maybe the eyes are copyrighted. Yeah, no clue. But I just thought that was really interesting. I was like, curious. Very fun. They don't have eye perms. Alright, so this photo is afterwards. So in the morning, Haka went over to Universal Studios Japan, and I decided to head over to Dotonbori and get lost because I love getting lost. And oh my god, look at the buildings, chat. Look at the buildings. Look at the architecture. It has so much character in it. Oh my goodness. Muse, thank you for the 2 months. Sir, why are you a horror protagonist? Slice of life. Thank you so much for re-upping the membership. Night Sammy, thank you for the 11 months. Good night, Quest. Good night, Shinri. Glad you're having a great time in Japan. Love seeing all your pictures. You sound so happy. I am. Thank you so much for re-upping the membership. Have a wonderful night. Rowan, thank you for the 10 months. So happy to hear that fun trip. I have a test for my job today, so wish me a little luck. Love you always. Oh, good luck, good luck. Good luck on the test. I hope it goes well. Good luck, Rowan. Angelic T, thank you for the 11. Okoidi. Comfy Zatsudan with Koi Papa the best. Nice to hear you talk about your trip from Osaka with Haka. Yeah! Osaka with Haka. Thank you so much for the 11 months, Okoidi. Wait. This place that I have in the picture right now, I went there way too early, so it wasn't open then, but they would eventually open up and they would sell custards. I didn't take a photo of the custards because I didn't think about it at the time. I just kind of ate it, but it was really good. It was really tasty. Also, like a majority of the photos here will be like food because it's Dotonbori is mostly shops and street food. So it's like the shops are shops. It's what you would expect. Like there's a shop for food or like a shop for like shoes and bags and stuff, and it's what you would expect, right? Soundwave. The Pure doesn't like watching a stream and rendering a bit at the same time, so I'll check out Love You. UK Love Ruse, my trifecta Oshis. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super. Hope you have a wonderful time, Soundwave. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy the rest of the VOD when you get to check it out later. For the super. Yes, but there was so much. There was so much good food. There was so much good food. All right, so I was getting lost in Dotonbori, and I don't know how to describe it. Like it's like as busy as Tokyo, but at the same time, it has a completely different feel to it. Maybe because it was also like spring break time and there was a ton of tourists there. It was one of those places where you could walk around and you hear more people speaking in English than you heard people speaking in Japanese. So that was kind of like a little bit of a trip. Bakudan, thank you for the 8 months. Okoidi, thanks for Zatsu today, Koi Papa. Of course, of course. Thank you for yipping the membership. Mama Angel Cat, thank you for the 6 months. Never get tired of you. Your voice is kindness. Your voice like a guy with my name. Heck, my birthday, I'll be 40, May 7th. Oh, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. I hope 40s opens up a new decade of wonderful memories and exciting times for you. Thank you so much for thank you so much for re-upping the membership for 6 months. Okoidi. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Also, I went here to the river, which I am realizing I am blanking out on the name of. I don't I don't remember what the name is. But there's a bridge here. There's a bridge here with the Glico Band. I didn't know if I was supposed to censor his face too, so I just censored his face in this photo. Because I wasn't sure how far we were supposed to go with the censoring. So because I was just told, like, hey, if you have photo and you have people's faces in there, make sure you censor them. I'm like, does Glico Man count as well? I didn't know. So just to be safe, I censored his face on this one too. But we were all like talking in the group chat, and like Bento was like, where are you guys? And then Haka was like, I'm at the Universal Studios Japan. And I was like, I'm making my way over to Glico Man. And it was great. I think like this is like the very first background that Bento used for his like wallpaper, because he didn't have anything, so he just grabbed one of those, and this like giant like the Asahi can in the background and the Glico Man there. Yeah. So I made my way over there. I censored the faces of the cats in the photo, but there's Glico Man. The photo is weirdly cropped because like directly under his foot is like an army of tourists, and I didn't want to go through individually blurring out everyone's faces, so I just cropped it there. Yeah, his face has been exposed. Glickleman doxed. I went there alone, so I didn't have anyone to take my photo of me doing the pose. So I went over to the railing and I did the pose in my heart. And then I took a picture and then I left. But there is so many people. It, like, the bridge directly in front of it was like swarmed. There were people lining up for a moment to get onto the railing to take a photo of it. It was really cute. It was really adorable. Yeah, in my heart, I just like closed my eyes. I'm like, yeah. And that was my pose. But no, this place, like, see, chat, this is what would happen. Like, if I showed people, like, the entire bottom half is just blurred because I had to to blur out the people's faces. So, like, the bottom, everyone's face is just blurred, you know. And then inside there, chat, like between the two big buildings is like all the shops. So like that's where I went into next to get lost, and there was just so much. There were so many shops there. There were so many shops. And here's what it looked like on the inside. I blurred the faces of the advertisements in this one too, but like here's all the people there. It kind of looks like a nightmare because you can't tell their faces, so it looks like when you have a dream and you can't see people's faces and it's all a blurry mess. But you know who they are, right? It's kind of like that. So it's just a whole bunch of shops. Fitz, thank you for the 1 year. I did the same pose every time I went there. Let's go. The arms raised and one knee up. Yeah, the little pose. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And this was right before it started raining, so like people didn't have the umbrellas out, but like as the day went on, it got even more and more rainier and wetter. And look, chat, this is some of my favorite stuff. Look how small this alleyway is. Look how many like power lines there are at the top and all the shops that line the... I love this. Like this is where you find the good stuff, chat. If you want to find a nice restaurant, find a small like family-owned shop in one of these like alleyways. I love the narrow seats. Same. I love it so much. I got there very early because I wanted to take these pictures without a lot of people in them. So majority of the people were at like the main street where all the stores are, but all these side streets, the side alleyways, they were so empty. So it was just like, it's nice. Do cars go through there? Not really. I didn't see too many cars going through these areas when I was there. Mostly bicycles and people walking. That's an album cover shot, right? You add like a nice sepia filter on top of it. Yeah, the rain can be on and off a lot. Yeah. Gosh, I don't know. There's something so nice about these like little alleyways and like the small little gacha like the machines and everything just in the sides. I don't know. There's like this is my childhood, you know, like I grew up in a place like this. So when I see this, like this is that nostalgia factor to my heart. This is like, did you gamble? No, I resisted. I resisted the urge to gamble. But look at this. It's even more. Like, look how far that just goes. It's just the entire alleyway all the way down and then more branching alleyways off to the side of them. Man. You see men who are emo and alt-fashion teenagers, some of them doing TikToks. I saw a lot of them doing TikToks. I saw one person doing the TikTok NPC thing. It has a different feel when you see them standing in front of the tripod, like doing this, like, oh yeah, thanks the rose. Glizzy, nom nom nom. Ooh, glizzy, nom nom nom. Like, it has a very different feel when you see them standing there and actually doing it like IRL. Like, they wouldn't, like, of course it wasn't next to Glickleman, but it was like on the bridge facing Glickleman. It's weird. I don't want to say it's cringe because like I know some people like it helps them make a lot of money, and for some people like it's how they pay rent and everything, right? It's like I understand, but at the same time just seeing it is like, wow, I didn't know they did that like IRL. Like I thought it was like a green screen or something, you know, but no, they are straight up there on the bridge taking up space with the camera just going, just 100% going into it, you know? Like, full send that thing. Wakes up out thinking with a soup. Boomer Shinri awaken. I don't want to judge them, but like at the same time, it's kind of like it's like you know how tourists, like some people, like they take up a lot of space when they take photos for themselves, right? It's kind of like leave some space for everyone else too, you know. Maroko, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you, Koiri. It's paying rent, but at what cost? Yeah, I would say that like I kind of wish I had that confidence to just set up a tripod and then just be like, this is gonna be my space for like 3 hours. You know, like I wish I had that level of confidence, but like I know a lot of it's probably like they're being allowed to get away with it because Japanese people are like very polite and they like won't interfere with that. So it does feel like a little bit of like they're taking advantage of that politeness and the kindness. But like that confidence just to be like, I'm gonna do this, you know, in public. I don't know. Imagine witnessing this in the more culturally reserved spots. Yeah, I don't know about that one. You'll see people street fashion, half of them are high and some of them are drunk, dancing on a car. Yeah, there are definitely some characters there. There definitely are some characters. Seeing a public nuisance in foreign countries make my flesh shrink back into my bones. I think there's like a big crackdown on what are called nuisance streamers, who are like live streamers who like go intentionally cause mayhem. Like if you're polite and you're like just, you know, being, you know, doing your own thing and, you know, filming and like live streaming in a reserved manner, it's okay. But if you're going around like causing mayhem, they will crack down heavily on that. So like I'm pretty sure like they've had enough, you know, like if it's gotten to the point where like even police will go out and like, you know, go out of their way to like take you down because of how much trouble you're causing, like, you know, you're causing that big of a scene. Yeah. Sorry, I have like tea with me, but it's like cold now. Wait, but I have more photos. We're only halfway through, chat. We're only halfway through the photos. Yeah. So like, here's a little zoomed in photo. Just look at how far that goes. Look at all the wires. Look at all the shops. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. It's like just walking down all these, like looking at all the signs and looking at all the shops. I don't know, there's something really nice about it. It's like, I want to paint it, right? It's so like, it has an aesthetic. It has such a nice aesthetic. It's so nice. I love it so much. Looks like something out of Stray. Really cool. Yeah. It really does. It really does feel like there's no end. It just keeps going over and over. Like just, because here's the thing. This is one alleyway, right? Shooting off of these alleyways are even more, yet more alleyways, you know? It's really nice. I love, yeah, like the messiness. I love it. I don't know, this is like my childhood, but it's like, I love this kind of stuff. Also, I don't know where this was from, but I got lost in one of the alleyways and I saw that and I was like, oh, I want to go explore that. But it was fenced off and you weren't able to get inside it. Also, I didn't want to be like, baby bird better. I got arrested for trespassing onto abandoned property. Please come let me out. Like, I didn't want to do that. So like I stayed and observed it from a distance. But like, look at that. Look at it, chat. Do you like, does that not look super cool? Like, look at that. I want to go explore, like urban exploration. Like oh my God, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. You know, I want to go inside. There's a hunt. Yeah, there's at least 2 bodies and like 4 entities in there, you know? Man. One thing that I thought was like, this would be a really cool moment if I had one of those drones with the cameras, right? To like, just send a drone flying through one of the windows and like casually check out the inside of the building. There's at least one ghost girl in there somewhere, right? It looked so cool. I wanted to explore, but no. Man, one of these days, Chad. One of these days. And it doesn't come back? No. I hear the drones are pretty expensive though. I recently got the game dev Ikumi's Urban X book. It was amazing photos. Oh, there's something about urban exploration that's like really cool, you know? Even if it's not haunted, even if it's just like a broken down building, like there's something about it, you know? Like the stories, the messages, like the people who used to live there, their hopes and dreams, and their own personal lives that they lived, and then just like the leftover building that still remains. I don't know, there's something about it that's really cool, you know? Yeah, like why is it forgotten? Why was it abandoned, you know? Why didn't they renovate it? Why did they just kind of leave it like this, right? There's so many stories about this. It's kind of like, man. Yeah, there's like a history in these places. Oh, more places in Dotonbori that I saw. They had these little things. I don't know what this was, and I didn't have any coins with me, so I couldn't pay. But I reckon they're like fortunes. You pay 100 yen into the little slot at the very bottom there, and then you open the tab, and then you grab one of those, and then you unfurl it and you read it. Omikuji? Omikuji. Ah. For love fortunes. Oh. Man, I should have gotten one. But I didn't have a 100 yen coin, so I couldn't get one. But yeah. Love fortune 100 yen. Man. Should have gotten one. Cat themed fortune. No, I think the cats are just like a little decoration on the back of the wall. But these are really cute. These are really cute. Take a look. If I were to grab one, I would grab the one with the waves. Like the waves that you see on my towel. Yeah, like that's the one I would have gotten if I had enough to pay. But I didn't have the coin. I'm so sad. It's a fortune slip for love. Man. I can't even afford a fortune slip for love. Man. Oof. My heart. My heart. And then look. This is, chat, I'll warn you right now. This is the start of all the food. So, this is where all the food pictures start because I got lost in Dotonbori and I just went inside getting food, right? Look at that, it's taiyaki. Oh my goodness. So, I like, look at that. Like, freshly made taiyaki. It's got a nice little bit of a crisp to it. So the one that I got was custard flavor because I wanted to get custard flavor. They had like red bean paste and everything, but I was like, no, I want the custard one because I thought the custard one was tasty. Culture mishap, thank you for the super. Thank you for the coin super sticker. Thank you. I got reminded of your taiyaki dissection, right? The filleting of the taiyaki fish. Yeah. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so fresh, and like the custard was like steaming hot. Oh my goodness. You can't tell because this is a photo, but there was like steam coming out of the custard because it was so fresh. It was so hot. Oh my god. And the breading was so crispy. Like, like you can see how it like chipped off. Like that's how crispy it was. It was really nice. Oh my goodness. But like I had to avoid eating too much because I wanted to go try out everything else too. And then here's more of Dotonbori. This is like the gambling area. So like every single shop you see here besides the big camera store, like all the ones down below were like pachinko slot areas. And oh my goodness, like there was so much. The entire place, like you could hear just like pachinko slots and like theme songs and music going around constantly. Oh my god. It was so busy too. Like this is like at the very beginning, like this was like right around noontime, like before like people started coming around for food. And it was so much fun. There's a lot of like tax-free stuff too. This is super cute, but the line, because I only got there at lunchtime, the line started to get really long. But there was a hedgehog themed cafe and it was really cute and I wanted to see it, but the line was really long, so I didn't stay there. Look, it's so cute. I want to hold a hedgehog. They look really adorable. But yeah, there's a hedgehog themed cafe in Dotonbori. If I get the chance to go back, I will go back next time and to go visit this place. But I wasn't able to go this time. And then look, they had like street food vendors. This is like a red bean cake thing, and they had like people's faces on them. I don't know whose faces they were, but they're I don't know. It just smelled really good. It smelled really, really good. Man, eat them. Yeah, every single one. Like the machine that you see on the right side of the photo, like they were making them fresh over there. People cakes, right? Oh, they're comedians. Oh, I see. Oh, that's so cute. That's really cute. Like famous comedians. Oh, did it taste good? It was. I gotta be honest, they were all right. They were okay. Not quite for me. Not quite for me, but they were pretty tasty. And then here's some more photos of the inside. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know. There's like, I have so many photos of this, but it's mostly just shops. That's it. There's a lot of shops. Osaka is comedian central for Japan. Oh, is that what they? Oh, that's so cool. How much money did you spend only on foods? A lot. I was prepared to spend a lot, and I did spend a lot. Is what I had to say. I really did end up spending a lot, but that was because I went there on my own. Like if the boys were with me, like we would all split the cost, you know, to like get 6 takoyaki and then split it between the 6 of us. But like no, because it was just me, it ended up being a lot. Oh man, but it was really cute seeing some of the stuff here too. I had no idea what this was for. I just thought I saw it and I was like, ooh, big piece of meat. I want to eat a comically large piece of meat like this. I want to one of these days, chat. And then more alleyways. And then down one of these alleyways, in Osaka, they have what's called Kushikatsu, which is like assorted deep fried food. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so good. This is so good, chat. So I had thought that Elysium was going to be the capital of deep fried foods on a stick, because I'm very used to eating deep fried foods on a stick back in Elysium, right? But I think Osaka and Kushikatsu has them beat. I think this place has way more than Elysium does. Like, oh my god, they had everything. They could deep fry everything. It was insane. And here's the thing, it's not just like deep fried Twinkies, deep fried butter, deep fried Oreos, right? It's like vegetables too. So it's like deep fried all. Oh my god, it was so good. Yeah, so I have a couple of pictures. Some of them are like obvious, like the red one is deep fried sausage. The circle with the little holes in them is deep fried lotus fruit, which actually was one of my favorites. Then there's like deep fried okra, I think, or was it, no, bean sprout? Beans? Quail egg. There was some meat in there too. Oh, it's good. It's so good. It's so good. I have a couple of bit like biteaways, cutaways. This one was fish, like a fish cake. Fish. What? Wait, why? Why is my brain not working? It's like fish cake, but it has cheese on the inside of it. Chikuwa, that's the one. Yeah, it's like fish paste in like a circle shape, and with little cheese. Yeah, fish ball with cheese. Yeah. Did you select each, or does it all come together? Okay, chat, here's my secret. Whenever you go to any of these stores where they have like a big variety, I always order omakase, because I can't pick. I can't pick, so I always go omakase and let the chef decide for me. Like that's the same thing for like sushis. That's the same thing for like this kushikatsu. I just let them know, like I'll go with whatever you guys have to offer. And like Honestly, I think that's the best way because you get a big variety, like a little bit of everything, and they never skimp out on all the stuff that they pick, right? So it's so good. Omakase is the best way to do anything. My personal option. I'm so glad that omakase exists as an option here, because like back in Elysium it doesn't. You know, like they'll just sit there and stare at you, and they're like, you have to make 10 choices. And you have to pick. Like, we're not going to pick for you. You have to pick it for it. Like, there's no omakase option. But this one was fish cake and cheese. This one was just straight up beef, which I was surprised. It's good. It's really good. It's really good. It like the deep fry like sears in. It like locks in the juiciness. So like when you bite into it, there's like a little small rush of like the fat. It was so tasty. It was so delicious. This one was a mushroom. Mushrooms are really good too. I don't know what about it, but like deep fried mushroom has the same consistency and like texture as meat, and it's just so nice. It's got such a good chew. I love it. And then this one is a quail egg, and oh my god, Chad. Oh my god. If I could eat like 100 of these. They were so good. I don't know why, but like egg, but small. Egg, but small. That's all it was. It's just an egg, but small, and then deep fried. I could eat hundreds of these. They were so good. I don't know if it's like the texture, like the combination of texture from like the crunchy, like the katsu on the outside with like the egg white and like the nice like creamy yolk. I don't know. There's something about it. I could eat hundreds of these. Like by the time I took the picture, I had already eaten the other one, you know? I ate it, I was like, oh, it's so good. And I was about to bite into this, I was like, wait, I should take a photo. You know, I had to like physically stop myself from consuming all of it. Like, I don't really do the food Instagram stuff. I like, when I get food, I just eat it, you know? I have to make a very conscious effort every single time to stop myself from just digging into the food. So like when I got this, I was like, wait, this is delicious. This is so good, right? And I just kept digging into it. And like, this is why I don't have pictures for all 10 of them, because by the time I started taking pictures, I had already eaten a bunch. This one was shrimp. And oh my goodness, it's hard to tell from this, right? But the shrimp they had was like huge. It was like a chunky shrimp. Like it was thicker than like my thumb. Like, oh my god. It was a nice hefty piece of shrimp. It was very tasty. Yeah, super plump. Cannot do food pics because I'm more focused on eating. Same. Oh no, did you guys hear that? Oh no. Wait, did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that or not. Was that your stomach? Yeah. Yeah, that was my stomach. I'm making myself hungry. No. I'm just going over all the photos of the food I ate in Osaka. Like, wait, no. Oh my god. Yeah, that was my... It is almost noon. It is almost noon. Okay, we're like 2/3 of the way done with the photos. We're 2/3 of the way done. Okay, let's go. Go back to Osaka. I would, if it didn't cost me $200 to go there and back. But man, it was so good. All right, and now this begins all the street food. All of the street food. Also, you'll find that a lot of the photos I take it at this weird angle because it's the angle where like there's no reflection of anyone. Or people are blurred. Yeah, tangulu. I did not buy or eat tangulu because we made some at home together, and I can just make some more whenever I wanted. So like, I took a picture of this because it was really pretty, but I didn't buy any myself. Not this one. We have tangulu at home. Yeah. All right, and then wait, why am I brain? Daifuku, I think. Is it daifuku? I think it was that daifuku. Yeah, it was like fruit in mochi. So this one is apple. Yeah, Daifuku. It was really cute. It was really cute. So I got one and I ate it. It was strawberry. It's what you expect. Like, okay, for me personally, yeah, that was like $3. You know, it's like $3 to get one of these, right? And I ate it and I was like expecting something amazing, but I'm like, it's just a nice strawberry and mochi. That's exactly what it is. You know, like I don't know what I expected, but like if you see it and you're like, wow, that looks like fruit and mochi, right? It's literally that. It's just fruit and mochi. Like yeah, hey Leon, hey, hello Maki Roots, welcome. Konnichiwa. Hello. Yeah, we're talking about all the food that I ate in Osaka. Yeah, I would say it's a solid 7 out of 10, I guess. Like, it's tasty. The strawberry was very good. It was very plump. The mochi, not very sweet, just how I like it. It's like a very muted, mild sweetness to it, right? It's really nice. It's really nice, but it's literally what you expect it to be. It's nothing like out of the world, like mind-blowing. It's like, wait, excuse me. It's fruit with mochi. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's all it is. Next, I had this sesame deep fried, like a deep fried sesame ball with some kind of a filling. I don't know what the filling was. I ate it. It was tasty. It was very good. I liked it. It was 150 yen for one ball, and I was like, yeah. Was it custard? No, it wasn't red bean. It was like a creamier, smoother. Onde? No, it wasn't red bean paste. It was like, it was black. It was a black paste, but it was like sweet. It was very sweet. I liked it. Black sesame paste? Oh, that might be it. I think it might have been black sesame paste. Yeah. It was really good. It was so good. It was so tasty. And they made it fresh. So like, it was like nice and crispy. Ah, delicious. Delicious. There it is. Big bite. Munch. It was so good. And then, of course, there was more kushikatsu. Yes, I just went for more of the quail egg. It was so good. Like, the other one I had like in a shop, and then this one was just like outside in the wild and in the vendor, right? It was so good. So good. Quail eggs there, I know, they're so good. It's like the whole taste of an egg, but like bite-sized. I love it so much. Like a regular chicken egg that's boiled for me is a bit too much. Like there's too much yolk in a chicken egg, right? But there's something about a quail egg being like perfectly bite-sized. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, a lot of these places, when you go into Dotonbori to like film people, they request that you don't take pictures of the staff faces. So that's why the faces are cut off. It's because they requested like, please don't take pictures of the staff, please take pictures of like the food being prepared. So I made sure to like leave out their faces from these photos. But yeah, we have like, this is so good. Like the entire place smelled of takoyaki, and it was so good. It was so good. You can see them making it right in front of you. And this is the place that I went to. Oh my god, like the fresh batter. For privacy, yeah, for privacy, and for just like, you know, the staff is there to work, they're not there to be photographed and all that. But yeah, they were making it fresh. It was so good. It was so good. So like, this is the one that I got. It was like half sesame and then half scallions, or not, half soy sauce and half scallions. Oh my gosh, it was so tasty. And they are generous, chat. They are so generous with the octopus. Oh my god. Like every single one of these had a massive chunk of octopus. I thought like they would skimp out on it because there's so many, right? But no, they get you a big chunk. It was so tasty too. I like stood there and just ate all 6. Like if I were here with the boys, like we would all get one, because like this is the smallest. They wouldn't let you take one. They'd give you like the lowest was 6 and the most was 10. And I was like, I can't eat so many, you know, but I had to. Did you burn your mouth? No, I took my time because I don't want to burn my mouth. If you burn your mouth, you burn your taste buds, and then you get your taste goes numb for a little while. I do all 10. I was so tempted to. But there's so much more food that I wanted to eat, so I couldn't. I would just hoard this for myself. Same. I mean, I was there alone, so I got to enjoy all 6 by myself. It was really tasty. But, man, I wish the other boys were there too. I wanted to be able to share it with them all. I gotta go to the anime thing where you put it in your mouth and you fan your mouth like, right? You get the ha-has, right? But no, this was so good. It was really tasty. And then this one, I didn't know what this was, but the mitarashi dumplings. Oh my god, they were so good. They were so good. Like they freshly, like you can kind of see if there's a grill in the back of it with the 3 dangles on it, right? But these are so good. They were so tasty. And like, here's what I got. I had to blur it because there was enough reflections that you could see like faces in it. Like it has like this nice like savory sweetness to it. It's not overly sweet, but like, oh my goodness, it was, yeah, they were huge. They were massive. Also, the dango was like freshly cooked. Like you can see how like nice and charred it was. It was so soft though. Oh my god. Oh my god. And like, here, let me show you how soft it was. It was so soft that when I tried to pull it out, like the entire dango just like it fell off the little skewer. Like that's how soft it was. That's how freshly like toasted it was. Oh my goodness. It was so good. Oh my goodness. Looking at the picture kind of looks like a butthole. Probably not the best photo, but like I wasn't thinking about that in the moment. I was like, wow, these are huge. But no, they're so tasty. Oh my goodness. And then it started to rain, chat. And then it started to rain. And I'm gonna play this for you all. Hopefully it's not too loud. Here, I think I'm gonna turn the background music off for this one. Alright. Oh. Wait, can you hear that? I don't think you can hear that. Oh no, oh no. Wait. Wait, can you hear that? Rain ASMR? You can't hear it? Wait. Wait, that's the background. There we go. Okay. No music and... Oh, wait. You can't hear it. No. Hang on a minute. Let me... Input device, output device. No? Wait. Okay, here. I might have to do this on its own. Let me see if I can play it. Wait. Because I decided to go and take my phone and then just record the audio of the rain. Let's see. Oh, I hope it's not too loud. Huh. Wait, you can't hear it. You really can't hear it. That's weird. Okay, here, I'll just import it into OBS. I apologize if it blows out everyone's ears. Because I hope it's not. Huh? Huh, wait. What? Wait, it doesn't show up? Maybe it's a... Oh, I think it might be a Go XLR thing, because they don't have it set up for that. Oh no. Okay, okay. Give me just a bit, chat. Let me see if I can play it for you. Because the ASMR was really nice. Volume mixer. Music player. Output device. it should be the Go XLR. Okay, test. What? No. Go XLR, please. Please. Oh, wait, hold up. I think I know. Go into routing. Okay. Can you hear that? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what I was listening to. Like, this is just the nice rain that was like the little gentle pitter patter. It was so nice, chat. Man. Wait. So let this go on for a little bit more. Yeah, because I couldn't do any filming, because if I had to film, I would have to go into post and then like adjust people's like blur out people's faces, and I didn't have time to do that. So I just take a photo, and this, you can just imagine like everyone is walking around. Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. Backwards. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I had. Shakacho, thank you so much. Okwedi, thank you for the membership. Welcome back. But yeah, I really wanted to go and record a whole bunch more, but unfortunately I couldn't. Because I didn't bring all my recording set up for me. It was mostly just my phone. I wanted to bring my like Zoom recorder, but I didn't know how much use I would get because I was gonna be super busy, and I didn't want to end up just setting up like a Zoom recorder on the ground and just like letting it sit there for like an hour or so. So sadly, I don't have as much of a recording as I wanted to, but like that's basically the entire aesthetic. Like that's what you heard in the background as you're wandering through all the streets of people being all like, come over here, get some food. Oh, it was so nice. It was amazing. It was wonderful, chat. And then some more food, more delicious stuff. Oh, the Eve Cafe, Eve's dessert was kind of like the cups, the strawberry cups that you see at the bottom there. Like a little bit of cake, some strawberry, whipped cream, and then some more strawberry on top. It was kind of like that. Yeah, it was strawberry season. There's strawberries all over the place, and they're very tasty. Man, I want to go back and I would eat all of it again. And the thing is, like, the thing that I love about Japanese sweets is that they're not too sweet. They have like a mild muted sweetness to it. It's not too sweet. And like, I love it so much. Like, sweet potato sweetness, like that is about like the perfect level of sweetness for me, and like that's what you get. It's so good. They don't put that much sugar in it. I love it. Yeah, it's a nice, yeah, exactly, it's good and balanced. Oh, super shiny candied apples. They're covered in sugar, and then the ones in the middle also have like little sprinkles in it, and this one on the side has like matcha. And I saw people walking around with the cups of like sliced apples. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Very crisp, very fresh. I don't know how they did it. It looks so good. And then there was this. Little skewers. Oh my goodness. Chad, I could just like, I could eat a whole meal just wandering around, like eating all this stuff here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Also, Baby Birdmana warned me, like, if you see anything with English, be careful because it could be a tourist trap. Like, the Wagyu beef, not, like, a little bit overrated. This one was delicious. I had this squid. 100% would recommend the squid. It was one of the few pieces of meat here that was, like, super spicy. That had, like, a healthy amount of spice to it, as opposed to, like, most things which didn't have that much spice in it. But it was raining, so they were like, oh, yeah, go inside and have the squid. So I guess technically this isn't street food, this is like indoor food, but I was waiting outside and it started raining a lot more, so they were like, could you just go inside and wait inside, please? So yeah. Golden Pack! Thank you so much for the 13 month. Okay. Now I'm hungry. Same. I'm hungry too. Unable, thank you for the 4 months. Taking a break from editing a video for college and the vibe in the stream is healing me. Happy 4 months, thank you. Thank you so much for re-upping the membership. Happy 4 months. Thank you so much. Hope your video editing goes well. Yeah. Oh, and there are like alleyways. You know how like tiny the alleyways are, right? There's like small alleyways, and then there are even smaller alleyways. And this one was really cool because it had these little dioramas on the inside of it, and they say like don't sit on the ledges. But I'm like, how do you sit on the ledges, right? I think what they meant to say was like don't lean against the glass. But they had these really cool dioramas in there. It was kind of like neat to see. But it was like they packed so much into these tiny little alleyways. It's insane. There wasn't any shops in here though. I think it was mostly just the little dioramas and the little things. More strawberries. There were so many strawberries, Chad. So many. Yeah. And then these ones are like jelly-filled donuts that have like pudding on the inside of them. Oh, they were so good too. These ones were a little bit too sweet. These ones were like way too sweet for me, but still, they were very tasty. Were you squeezing in okay to look at the small alleyways? I had to go in like shoulder first and then just kind of like shimmy back and forth to get through it because I couldn't walk like directly head on. I had to like turn my shoulder to the side to get through those areas. But like they pack so much character into such a small space. It's insane. Oh, and then I had some fried chicken too, and they have like a sweet and spicy sauce on there too. Yeah. Oh my god, the fried chicken was really good. I'm really thankful that they had like individual serving sizes because like it was like 6 pieces here, and the next one up was like for a family of 4. And I was like, no, I can't eat that much. I mean, like, I could eat that much. But I was trying to save my stomach space for more food. Because if I did it, I would just get full up on just one type of meal, and I didn't want to do that. Oh my goodness. And then afterwards, that night, I decided to get lost around a bit more. Just around Osaka. So like, look at that. This is aesthetics, chat. This is vibes. Oh my god, like look at that. Like the warm glow of the lights right behind us, and then the cool city lights further off in the distance, and then like the overcast. Oh my god. Like this is the kind of stuff that I saw. It was really cool. Ooh. And like you can tell like immediately the buildings in Osaka aren't that tall compared to the ones in Tokyo. Like they only go up to like maybe like 7 stories, 8 stories. And that's really it. Like everything else, like a 4-story building, 5-story building, and they're much shorter. It's so much more cozier. I think is the best way to put it. Like cozy, homey. Yeah. And then of course, that night, Baby Bermane and Haka and I went to go get some food together. and we agreed on a place. Since they were over at Universal Studios, they were coming together, and I was on my own, so I was able to get there first, and I just did my own like exploring these alleyways. And just getting lost down these random alleyways, like looking for things. Yeah. And just more stuff. Like, look at all the cables, chat. Look at all the cables. It's so cool. Man. Chat, I want to go back. I want to go back and I want to eat all the food again. And then I think after this, we had dinner, which unfortunately I did not take pictures of because it was mostly just more kushikatsu. And this is what we called it. The next morning we woke up early and we had to go back. And here it is. This is we're back at the Shinkansen. And there's a good little abandoned but she's like, did you buy any souvenirs? Question mark. I did not buy any souvenirs here because I already had my Eki Bento. But yeah. And then this is where I also got the Shinkansen coffee for the first time, because we were waiting long enough that I was able to get that made and I could see it all going. And this is how I saw the video of the Shinkansen coffee being made on the inside. It was really cute. The machine's really adorable. The e-merge. Yeah, okay, that's true. I guess the e-merge does count. But they're not like souvenirs for like friends, you know? It's more like for myself. Is it good? I would say it was alright. I just had to get one with a little bit of cream and a little bit of sugar, just to kind of like celebrate the way back. It did not help though, because I also just kind of passed out. I was so exhausted. We woke up at like 7. And then we like rushed over to the station, and right afterwards I got really tired. I got passed out. So even with the coffee, I couldn't stay awake. And then the rest of the ride, this is kind of what it looked like. More overcast, more rain. And yeah, you see that wall down below on the bottom half of that picture? That's basically what covered most of the view for the ride. But if you angle your camera up, you can kind of see like the mountains off in the distance and all these like little 2-story homes. So it's definitely not like Tokyo where there's a lot of cities, right? Or apartments. Like outside of the Osaka city, like you get a lot of these little homes. And it feels so like countryside. I love it. Did you get the famous super hot ice cream? No, I didn't. I wasn't in the mood for ice cream. Both times he went there, it was super early, and I was like, I don't really want ice cream this early in the morning, so I never really got it, sadly. But yeah, I think that is it. Yep, that wraps up all the photos that I took. Oh my god, Jack. Wait. How long was your Osaka trip? It was just for the weekend. Man, that was so much fun. I would love to go back one of these days, Chad. When I can afford it. When I can afford it again. But for now, I have all of these photos to keep me company with. Let's scoot y'all closer. Yeah. Alright, chat. I think, where did I go? I know most of it was just photos and me talking about the photos, but I think we're gonna go call it here because some of you may have heard my stomach gurgling. I am kind of hungry. It is lunchtime here. So I'm gonna get some more. Do you think I'll have an excursion to the countryside proper next time? I wish. I have to talk with Mana-chan to make sure that we get all of the paperwork like properly sorted out. But yeah. Man, I'm still super happy about the E-Cafe and the E-merch that I got. Specifically because Mary looks so happy because of all the characters. Mary deserves to be the happiest, but man. I'm so glad I was able to share these photos with everybody. Okay, on that note, chat, however, on that note, starting this week, I think we will be heading back into a regular streaming cycle. I don't particularly foresee any more traveling. At least like not anymore these like long-term travel things where I like disappear for a whole weekend. I should be back to regularly streaming, which is you can expect me to have regular schedules once again. And if anything does come up, I'll give you guys advance warning and notice whether I'll be gone for like a weekend or so. But I don't foresee any for now. So hopefully we'll be back into like a regular streaming schedule. And another thing, I kind of want to try like Gremlin hour streaming. And I say like Gremlin hours, but it's going to be like 11 p.m. here. I don't know what time that's going to be in like Pacific time or Eastern time. It'll probably be like super gremlin hours, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. type stuff, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I'll try a few gremlin hour streams because I don't know. I like these nice little like pre-lunch brunch streams, but I also want to do a bit more. So we'll see. We'll try a few. We'll try a few gorilla ones first and see how that feels. And if it seems sustainable for me, we'll add those into the schedule proper. But yeah. Thank you all for stopping by, chat. Thank you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, wait. I completely forgot. Funny coincidence. We were on the Shinkansen when Shinkansen 0 from Chilla's art came out, and we're like, oh no. Like, is this a sign? Is this a message? Like, it's like really spooky, you know? Like, what are the chances? What are the coincidence? Yami Neko, thank you for the 13 months. So great, miss your regular streams, but seeing other pictures and listening to your story, it was worth it. Strong, patient, Koi. I also want to travel again too. Yeah, I really do miss going back into my regular streams again. But hopefully, starting this week, we'll be back to a good schedule again. Yeah. Thank you again for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Koyasumi, everybody. Koyasumi. All right. Let me go see who's currently streaming, so I can send you off on a raid to whoever is streaming when I get my where'd it go? Can't find it. Oh no. I go like away for like a single weekend and then everything falls apart. I don't know why that happens, because it feels like you leave your PC alone and you don't touch it, and it's like, okay, it shouldn't change, right? But then like all the settings just seem to like jump all over the place. All right, let's see who is currently streaming. Oh no, where is it? Okay, there we go. YouTube Studio, and then from Studio go to Edit. Okay, there we go. And Haka's still streaming. We'll send you over to Haka. I think he's got a lot more to talk about the trip and what he saw. He's really excited for something. I think he sent out a tweet saying that he has a very exciting idea for our little stream later on this this week. So have a wonderful time over at Haka's channel. See you all then, or see you all tomorrow, Chad. Oh no, wait, why am I yawning? Oyasumi, everybody. Oyasumi.